Right, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to another video. This is my first video of the new year, so happy new year to everyone. I hope you all had a great Christmas and Santa brought you everything you wanted. I currently have a cold and I feel like death, but I wanted to show you everything that I've bought because I went to Perrywoods and Summer Hill the other day. Well, I went to Perrywoods and Summer Hill on separate days, but I have a collective haul and I bought a lot more than I was expecting to. So I just wanted to share it all with you because I want to pot some of it up, but then I thought I didn't want to put it up without showing you first. So I'll start off with the smallest stuff. So at Summer Hill, I went there, when was it? It might have been Boxing Day, and they really there was not much there at all because a lot of people were there for the Christmas sales. But I bought this little Crypthanthus, which is really sweet little plant. I've never had one of those before, and I bought it for a terrarium, but I'm not going to be putting it in there anymore, so I need to find a little place for that. If you've kept these before, let me know some advice on that, because it looks like an epiphyte, but I know nothing. I need to research some of that. I also bought I believe my first Haworthia, and it's Haworthia Rhett Oosa. That was £2.50, and this was also £2.50, and it's the one, well, it's one of the ones where it's got like the see-through panes at the top, so that was quite nice, and it's got loads of pups coming up, which is good as well. I do think they look a bit messy when there's loads of pups around the bottom, but really nice. I like that. I don't know what to do with this. I don't have a plan for it or a pot. And then the third and last thing I bought at Summer Hill was a Euphorbia Omi Sir, and I've already put it into a pot because my brother and his girlfriend got me this pot for Christmas, and I just thought it went really well. So he's got his own little living shell. I think that looks really sweet in there. It did have some flower buds on it, but I accidentally knocked a couple off. There are some growing still. I don't know if you'll be able to see them, but there's some tiny little pink dots coming up, but I just think that looks really sweet. So there's that. And that was everything I bought at Summer Hill. And then I went to Perrywoods with my friend, and me and her bought, well, she only bought one plant, but I bought quite a few. I bought 5 plants and a couple of pots. So I'll start off with the smallest. Yeah. I bought this aloe. It just says aloe on it, but it looks similar to maybe like the Christmas Carol. Not so red actually, but if anyone knows what aloe that is, because all it says is aloe, just aloe 8.5 centimeters, and that was £1.99. So definitely wanted to pick that up because I've been talking about expanding my aloe collection, so I was happy to find that one. I'm probably going to keep that in its nursery pot and just grow it out in that. The soil looks fine, and it looks like it's going to be growing just fine, so no problem with that. I'll just leave that in its pot. And then I bought, well, this one, I didn't buy it on the day, but my friend bought it for me and I gave her the money back for it. And it is a Sansevieria Grandis. I think it's a type of whale's fin, but I don't know how big this one grows, and it's just in this small pot here. That was only £5.99, which I thought was quite a good price for a whale's fin. They had a really large one there as well, but I think that was it was like £29 or something like that. But for now I thought this would do because I really don't have much space and it's going to take a very long time to grow. I'm going to repot it because it's in that really horrible coir. So I'll repot it and have a look at the root system. I'm not expecting there to be too much root because these are just like cuttings, like leaf cuttings. So there's that, which I don't have a pot for, don't have plans for, but I'll be transplanting that ASAP. Right, so next I bought this. I'm in and ahhing about this plant for a while, and I've never really like pressured myself into trying to get one. I've always liked looking at them, and I've always liked the thought of having one, but I either found one and it was too expensive, or I just didn't like look for one. But I found this one for £4.99, and it's only a small one, but I think they grow quite slow anyway, so it's not going to get too big too quick, which is okay for what I have right now. So this is the Ficus Elastica Variegata. It's quite a nice little one, only $4.99. So, and I'm going to be potting this up into a different pot because the soil has kind of been, it looks like it's been tipped over or something, and there's a lot of soil this side but not that much that side. No problem, I just need to transplant that. So really nice healthy looking leaves, and there's not too much to say about that, but I'm really happy I've got one. I do really like that. It's really a nice structural detailed plant, and that's just going to be staying in my bedroom. And the next one I got was a Obeum. That's a new word to me, but this fern here, which I thought was incredible. I thought it's so nice. It's got that like bluey colour to it as well, which I just really like. It's called Obeum Aurum Blue Star, and that was $5.99, and I thought that was really not a bad price for the size of it, as long as I can keep it alive. I did get a pot for this one, just like a plastic terracotta looking pot. I thought it would go quite nicely in there, and this is going to go in like the bathroom. But I thought it's such a nice plant, and it has like these ground tubers here that look almost like the rabbit foot fern. So I just thought that was really interesting, and I'll be able to like propagate that. So yeah, really nice size as well. And there was only one, so I picked it up. So yeah, $5.99 for that. And then the last plant I picked up was one that I'd seen online quite a lot, but I never particularly wanted one. I wanted a different variety of it, but I saw this in the shop and I thought, oh, it would be silly to miss it because they probably don't get them in that often. And it's the Alocasia Caprio Red Secret, and this was $11.99, and there was only a few left, so I just grabbed one. And this one's got quite interesting markings on the leaf. So there's two plants in the pot. I don't know if you can see. How can I show you? Yeah, there's two plants in there, and one of them, the leaves are all coming up with these like splattered effect, and then the other is just like ordinary. And yeah, that's really nice. The one I wanted was, I believe it's called Silver Dragon, and that's quite expensive online, but this is quite expensive online as well. So maybe I'll have to try and propagate it and give some to people and all that jazz. I'll give it a go. I'll propagate everything I can, really. But yeah, that's really pretty. I'll have to see how it goes with these. I need to look up like the care for these. If you've got one of these, let me know your tips on how you look after yours. That'd be really appreciated. So there's that, and that is the last of the plants. But I got a couple of pots, just some really small ones, and they don't have holes in, but I just thought that was really pretty, so I picked that up. And I could maybe pot like the Euphorbia or something like that in one of these pots. That's quite sweet. But that was just $1.99, that pot. And I couldn't decide whether which one to get, so I got both. And this one, you can't really see it, but it's the same pattern. It's just like a pale version. Yeah, you can see that a little bit better there, but and that was $1.99 as well, so I just thought they were really cute. And they do have, you really can't see it on camera, but they've got like cracked effects. So it's like glazed and then it's all cracked and it looks really nice. Then I'm just going to add to the end of this, I got a couple of pots for Christmas, so I'll just show those. And these are like really unique pots. My mum went to a shop in Chelmsford and it sells like handmade pottery and stuff like that, and she picked up a couple of these. So this one, you really can't see because of the light. Let me try and change it. There we go, it's a bit better. You can see it's got like, it's poking its tongue out and it's got teeth. And it's really interesting. And then it's got like it's signed on the bottom by the maker. These don't have holes in, but that I don't mind too much because I'm not terrible at watering, so I should be able to keep anything alive that I put in there. I say I'm not terrible at watering, but I'll show you this really quick. So over Christmas I completely forgot to water my what was this one? Peperomia Piccolo blanda, and it is absolutely, I had to pull all the leaves off. It is growing still, there's still a little growing tip on there, but yeah, so I'm not perfect. And then the last pot I got for Christmas, another interesting, unique one. It's made by the same person, and it's like this face. I just thought that's really interesting. I really like all the markings where it's like been roughly made. Again, this one doesn't have a hole in, but that's no problem. I thought my ficus might look quite nice in here if I were to. I'd have to obviously transplant it in there, but I thought that'd look really nice in there. Yeah, so that's all of the plants that I purchased the other day. It was quite a big shop, but it only came to £36, I think, which I was quite surprised with. So that was really nice. Oh, that doesn't include those three actually, so over £40. Yeah, but I was really happy with that, and I hope you guys have enjoyed looking at the new stuff I bought. I'm going to do like another couple of videos today, I hope, because I've got the opportunity I've got some time to actually do some videos, and I'm going to try to do them before I feel too ill. So yeah, I hope you guys had a really good Christmas and a new year, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Just comment anything in the comments section, I'll get back to you, ask any questions, anything you like, just let me know if you enjoyed the video, etc. Yeah, so thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.